is the official weigh-in for EFC 33, live from the Durban ICC, Durban, South Africa.
We are coming to you live from the Durban ICC ahead of the very first Extreme Fighting Championship to be held right here in the nation's playground. I'm talking about Durban, South Africa. Yeah, you hear that? Those are the fans. The fans are going crazy. I'm Shane the Duke Wellington, your friendly neighborhood hexagon announcer, and we are just moments away from the official weigh-in of EFC 33. Now, this event features 11 massive bouts. Now, the Ster-Kinekor preliminary bouts are going to be shown live on the big screen in HD at Ster-Kinekor cinemas around South Africa, and the 5 main card bouts will be shown live in HD around the world. So, without further ado, this is the official weigh-in for EFC 33.
EFC 33, proudly brought to you by BetExchange.com, Africa's leading sports betting company, in association with GNC Supplements, Pitbull Energy Drink, Rex Diff and Gearbox, Maxim Magazine, One Plan Health Insurance, and the Durban ICC. And with special thanks to the following partners.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the official weigh-in for EFC 33. Introducing from my right, EFC President Cairo Howard. Without him, none of this would be possible. EFC matchmaker Graham Cartmel, our event organizer and official Jason Besaidenote, our voice of the Hexagon Shane the Duke Wellington, and our beautiful EFC Hexagon girls. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, if someone does not make the required weight, they will have 2 hours to cut down. We have one hell of a card for you tomorrow night, and we kick things off in the featherweight division between Sizwe Nikati and Bill Tusi. First up to the scale is Bill Tusi. $63.90 for Mr. Tusi. And he will go up against Sizwe Nikati. $66 on the money for Mr. Nikati. Our next bout is in the lightweight division between Texia Kabesa and Luke Michael. First up to the scale is Luke Michael. $69.70 for Mr. Michael. And he'll go up against Texia Kabesa. $70 on the money for Mr. Kabesa. Our next bout is in the bantamweight division between Craig Nino and Baldwin Mdlalose. First up to the scale is Baldwin Mdlalose. $60.90 for Mr. Mdlalose. And his opponent will be Craig Nino. 60.50 for Mr. Nino. Our next bout is in the lightweight division between Saxon Delafield and David van Schalkwyk. First up to the scale is David van Schalkwyk. $70 flat for Mr. van Schalkwyk. And his opponent is Saxon Delafield. $70 on the money for Mr. Delafield. Our next bout is in the middleweight division between Jason Culverwell and Gareth Sawyer. First up to the scale is Gareth Sawyer. $83.75 for Mr. Sawyer. And he'll go up against Jason Culverwell. $83.95 for Mr. Culverwell. Our next bout is in the featherweight division between Tyson Shillin and Matthew Bursky. First up to the scale is Matthew Bursky. $65.90 for Mr. Bursky. And his opponent will be Tyson Shillin. $65.50 for Mr. Shillin. Our next bout is in the featherweight division between Wesley Hawkey and Brendan Katz. First up to the scale is Brendan Katz. $65.75 for Mr. Katz. And he'll go up against Wesley Hawkey. $66 on the money for Mr. Hawkey. Our next bout is in the middleweight division between Michiel Opperman and Armand de Bruin. First up to the scale is Armand de Bruin. $83.55 for Mr. De Bruin. And he will go up against Michiel Opperman. 83.60 for Mr. Opperman. Our next bout is in the light heavyweight division between Donovan Hawkey and Bernardo Mikishi. First up to the scale is Bernardo Mikishi. $91.25 for Mr. Mikishi. And his opponent will be Donovan Hawkey. $92.75 for Mr. Hawkey. Ladies and gentlemen, now let's take a closer look at the welterweight clash between Martin van Staden and Jeremy Smith.
Jeremy Smith took part in an epic battle with Michiel Opperman at EFC 29, putting in a fight of the night performance in his last stint as a middleweight.
Battered, bruised, punches, kicks, elbows, everything, and he keeps on coming forward. His fights are always exciting.
Martin van Staden is known as one of the most powerful punchers in the EFC and will hope to land the decisive blow in front of his hometown fans.
Back at home, I can't wait for that. The Durban fans can expect the Punisher, the original Punisher, the guy that walks in there to try and finish a fight, the guy that walks in there to try to destroy his opponent, the guy that walks in there and doesn't fear anybody.
Not a lot of EFC fans know this, but these two have fought before. Many, many years ago, Jeremy Smith actually handed van Staden the first loss on that record of his. There's absolutely no doubt he wants to come out and he wants to rectify that loss.
I've evolved as a fighter. My all-round MMA game has evolved, and to be quite honest, I don't really think, from what I've seen, he hasn't really evolved. He's still the same fighter he was 5 years ago.
I know he's progressed as a fighter. I've progressed a lot as well. Maybe most people don't think I have, but I have. And I'll actually look forward to showing him how much I've progressed.
These are two athletes that leave everything inside of that hexagon. They fight until they can't fight anymore, and this is going to be an all-out war.
This certainly does have fight of the night and a potential fight of the year written all over it.
Two of the organization's most respected athletes will collide inside the hexagon as the power of the Punisher goes up against the precision of the Pitbull.
Goes to ground, it's going to go to ground. It's to keep standing, it's going to keep standing. I'm going to look for any way to beat him as quickly as possible. That's the bottom line.
I think he thinks he's ready for the fight. I think he thinks his knee will hold up. I don't know. Let's see. Let me test it. I'll kick it once, and if it falls, then it falls. Last time I kicked him on the other leg and he fell over. Kicked him once, he fell over, I choked him up.
Every opportunity I get, I'm going to try to cross him, you know, and I'm going to try and finish this fight as quickly as possible. I don't get paid for overtime. I want to finish this fight.
Martin, let me show you how much I've improved. Let's go to the fight and let's see. Let me show you. Let's have fun. Let's go fight. Hope you're ready for this.
First up to the scale is Jeremy Smith. $76.50 for the Pitbull. And his opponent will be Martin van Staden. $76.60 for the Punisher. Ladies and gentlemen, now let's take a closer look at tomorrow night's main event.
Every night when he goes to bed, I'm the last thing he thinks about. And in the morning when he wakes up, I'm the first thing he thinks about. And he must keep thinking about me, because fight night, I'm going to be that monster in his head that he needs to fight.
En nog nie die woord waaroor hy praat gesien nie. Soldier Boy is net 'n persona. Dit is glad nie iets wat my intimideer. Nie, dis 'n naam waarna hy gesit en dink het. Wel dan, hy het daaraan gedink.
The two best middleweights in the EFC collide as the middleweight champion, Gareth McClellan, defends his title in his hometown against the former K1 world champion and undefeated Dricus du Plessis.
This is actually a massive fight for Gareth. Not only is he fighting to defend the middleweight title, but for the first time in his career, he's defending that belt in front of his home crowd in Durban.
I'm extremely confident in my skill sets. I'm extremely confident in my preparation. I'm extremely confident in what I do.
Not looking past Dricus, looking at Dricus as a threat, dealing with the threat. Once we dealt with the threat, then we move on. And that's what Soldier Boy's going to do.
At EFC 28, McClellan easily swept aside the highly skilled J.P. Kruger and will look for another imposing performance against his young opponent.
He understands competition at the highest level, and he has succeeded. He's got this calm demeanor, and he can just tackle any situation you throw at him.
After chatting to Dricus, there's absolutely no doubt in my mind, mentally, he is 100% ready for this fight. I haven't seen that sort of self-belief in someone for quite some time. He firmly believes he will leave there the champion.
Undefeated in 4 fights, Dricus du Plessis defeated Donovan Hawkey, one of the most revered MMA athletes, and now has his eyes firmly set on the middleweight title.
Nog elke dag wat ek in die gym stap, probeer ek hierdie fight. Geen van die ander fights maak saak nie. Niks wat ek gedoen het in die verlede maak saak nie. Dis net hierdie fight waarvoor ek oefen.
We've got a very, very strong team, and we go hardcore every day. We train hard, fight easy, and that's what's going to pull Dricus through.
It's the experience of Soldier Boy versus the youthful passion of Still Knox as Gareth McClellan takes on Dricus du Plessis.
The right Soldier Boy who turns up on the night, like we've been seeing in the previous fights. It's going to be a very tough war for Dricus.
He's on top of his game, he's strong, just like he's ready now.
Sy van ons eerste vrou under pressure en ja, so be ready for a war. Ja, hy is die Soldier Boy, so hy moet nou bewys en hy moet reg wees vir 'n war.
He attacked my integrity, and he attacked my character as a person. So, you know, if that's the way you want it, then I'm going to give you a reason to hate me.
First up to the scale is the challenger, Dricus du Plessis. $83.7 for Still Knox. And he will go up against the EFC middleweight champion, Gareth McClellan. $83.65 for the champion. I'm here with the challenger, Dricus du Plessis. Obviously a big moment for you. You're a young guy challenging for the title. Tell us your thoughts.
Well, I think all the talking is done. Now it's time to walk the walk and do what I said I'm going to do. Let's fight.
In terms of yourself, preparation leading up to this camp, did you have a good camp all round?
Best camp I've ever had. I am with the best team in the country by far. So I train with guys like Leon, Michiel, Tumelo. So yeah, always the best camp.
Well, we look forward to seeing the fight tomorrow night. Best of luck to you, sir. Dricus du Plessis, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with the defending, reigning middleweight champion, Gareth McClellan. Gareth, obviously a big moment for you. First time fighting in front of your home crowd as the EFC champion.
Yeah, super exciting. I think it's going to be an awesome night. I think the Durban guys are going to come out and tear this place down. And the fighters are going to come and put on the show that they want.
For yourself, in terms of leading up to this fight with Drickus, he's a very confident guy. Do you see any holes in his game, and what are you looking to do tomorrow night?
Yeah, look, I'm sure that he's got to be confident. You can't come to the stage and not be. If you're not, you shouldn't be here. You know, I think he's going to come out super aggressive and he's going to come to fight, and we're prepared for that. You know, we're ready for any situation and we'll take it as it comes.
Well, we look forward to seeing the fight tomorrow night. Your champion, ladies and gentlemen, Gareth McClellan.
Well, I'm here now with the official matchmaker of the Extreme Fighting Championship, Mr. Graham Cartmel. Graham, we are here in Durban for the first time. All the fighters made weight. You must be excited.
I'm really excited. Everybody's made weight. It was an amazing weigh-in. Did you see that weigh-in? If you didn't see that weigh-in, be here tomorrow night. You're going to see absolute action from start to finish. 11 of the best fights we've ever put on in Durban. Undisputed home of mixed martial arts right now.
Yeah. It is going to be amazing. That's right. Now, the fan support is amazing. It's just been awesome here. Tell us about the main event. What can we expect?
Did you see that stare down? I mean, those guys mean war. I've never seen a stare down like that. Drickus, Gareth looked into each other and really want that fight. They really want to go to war, and somebody is going down tomorrow night. It's a big fight. It's a massive fight.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Graham. That's the official matchmaker for the Extreme Fighting Championship, Mr. Graham Cartmel. Well, that concludes the official weigh-in for EFC 33. Remember, you can catch all the preliminary bouts live on the big screen at Ster-Kinekor Cinemas across South Africa. And you can watch EFC 33 anywhere on any device with EFCAfrica.tv. Plus, you can catch all the action from the 5 main card bouts live on TV around the world starting at 8 p.m. Central African Time. Just check the TV schedule at EFCAfrica.com for broadcast details in your country. So until then, take care and thanks for joining us.
If I go back to all my fondest memories and my happy times, it's Durban, you know. I wanted to fight in Durban for a long time, and now I'm getting an opportunity. I think it's probably going to be the milestone in my career. I don't think I could even put that into words.
For the first time in history, EFC is heading to Durban, South Africa. Middleweight champion and Durban native Gareth Soldier Boy McClellan puts his title on the line against the 20-year-old undefeated fighting sensation Drickus du Plessis. And crowd favorite Martin the Punisher van Staden returns to face off against the ferocious former middleweight champion Jeremy Pitbull Smith. Plus, MMA legend Donovan Hockey will contest his final fight in his hometown as he takes on the Angolan wrecking machine Bernardo Makishi. EFC 33, Saturday, 30 August, Durban ICC. Tickets and broadcast information at EFCAfrica.com.